Hey, what's up everybody? This is Dave from NetcodeSource.com, and in this demo commentary we're going to go over CPH.Wolves versus LDLC. It's an online match, but I wanted to look at CPH.Wolves a bit because I think they're going to be one of the best teams actually, and definitely a top 3 team I think in CS:GO. So let's check out the pistol round and what Wolves does. So they push B. If you look, Fetish I believe threw a smoke for them down there. And now they have B control. And once they have B control, they have the smoke down, and they're going to just leave one B, and this guy Dupree is going to rotate off. Now they're going to be in a 4A setup. Now this is good because if LDLC decides to hit A here, they're going to probably lose the round. I mean, it's going to be 4v5 or whatever, 4v4, and Wolves is going to have a good setup. LDLC smartly goes back to B though. Now this is what happened now that was bad. See, Wants had all this controlled, but he gave it up. And that push that they did was basically all for nothing. He should at least be spotting from the car to get early info. He doesn't do that. He falls all the way back. Now he's here, and he's basically in a 1-on-5 versus all these guys rushing him. And, you know, good luck. They wrap through spawn and take the site pretty easily. Now they're in a really tough position. I mean, LDLC has construction control. They made a slight mistake. They went all the way through spindles instead of leaving one in construction around here. If someone stayed here or sandbagged, it would have made the round a lot easier because they probably would have held that construction control pretty easily. Now they're going to try to retake, and you know, good luck. I mean, in this situation, it's going to be pretty tough. You know, they get a couple good kills, but even with those kills, they're in a 2v1 with this guy at B right here, and you know, he's able to get that headshot and just play the 1v1 pretty easily right now. So I like what Wolves was doing, where they got the B push, they got the smoke down. Maybe Fetish didn't throw the smoke for him, I'm not 100%, but the main thing is they gave up all that ground right there, as you could see, without even getting a spot. If Wants would have stayed at the car and got a spot and then fell back, then he could have had these two players rotate through and maybe had some backup. Well, he would have for sure had some backup by the time he called it, because they were going to wrap through spawn here. So they would have been able to kill those guys wrapping through spawn. Alright, so going into the second round eco, they all have AG grenades. All 5 of them. So they spent a pretty good amount of money. But these grenades, look at how much damage that does. Not that much, so it didn't really pay off that well. But once it gets in this spot, hiding behind the car, Kenny S gets dinked to 20 health, and then once gets this free kill. And all of a sudden it's 4v5. Kenny has, you know, 20 health, so he's almost going to be a non-factor in a Glock. This guy, SF, has just a shotgun, and then you still got these guys with, you know, all their pistols. So it's actually a pretty even round right now. Once gets killed, hiding at the car again. So Dupree rotates over. Watch this, like, this shot by device right now. Just kills SF, and now they pretty much know they're going B at that point. And Dupree does a really good job of getting that kill right there. That was a really important kill. And now Fetish does a good job of just kind of damaging him a bit and staying alive. Now they just kind of work the 3v2. Kenny gets a really crucial kill right here on this guy. I mean, that gave them a chance at the round, but look at their health, just 20 and 21. Maniac's just kind of fighting for his life at Tri-Box while Kenny S tries to hold that main guy. But, you know, once Maniac dies right here, the round's pretty much over because Fetish could just defuse while Cajun B covers him. So just a really good job by Wolves on that eco. I mean, they didn't even do anything special. They all just played their spots as they normally would, but Wants was able to get just a really gay frag. Dupree did a really good job dinking one when it came to Kenny, and then he also got the kill when he was at second oranges on Apex, so he was probably the MVP of that round. You know, Wants kill that he got was really easy, so. And then Device with that great kill right there. And then they just played it just really well, and just played it really solidly. So really cool job by Copenhagen Wolves to win that eco. Just kind of getting them and just doing that. Now here at B, they're just going to play pretty much the default setup where you have one main, one site. You know, wants is right here. Getting just really easy kills right now. And just a pretty quick cleanup. I mean, not much to say here. Happy should have just tried to get the bomb down. But doesn't, and then that happens. So, I mean, Copenhagen Wolves, to win that eco, pretty huge. It's going to give them a big cushion here. Because even if they lose this round, they could pretty much force buy or buy the next round. They should be able to. One of them might have to have a FAMAS, but still, they'll be able to buy that next round. So.